Hello, this is John from Continue Korean. Today I'm going to talk about the topic that I brought, which is about the Hwaseong, the serial killing case. From 1986 to 1991, there were 10 rape and murder cases in the Hwaseong area, commonly known as the Hwaseong serial killing case, which happened in the Hwaseong. Hwaseong is located below Incheon, which is well known for Incheon Airport. This is the biggest cold case in Korea's crime history, which was portrayed in a 2000 movie, Memories of Murder. Yeah, this movie. The movie is directed by Bong Joon-ho, who is very well known for the greatest director who made recently rebuilt The Parasite. With the help of DNA test, the inmate serving life imprisonment was identified as a suspect. He's now in prison for raping and killing his sister-in-law back in 1994. Considering the accuracy of the method of DNA analysis, at least scientifically, Korea's worst serial killer, who was believed to be on the loose, has been caught. In a month's time since the identification, he confessed to all of his crimes, including 5 unsolved murders. Can you see it? The composite sketch of the culprit. Is it his Montazu? And he was a suspected at the time. As a suspect was identified thanks to recent technological advancement. Now the public hopes that other unsolved cases can be resolved. The most notably the 1991's mass murder of 5 elementary school students who were missing and found dead in Daegu. Yeah, they're the children who were missing at the time in Daegu, and we call that the frogs children. Frogs children means they were playing in a forest to catch the frogs, but they were missing and they were found dead in Daegu. People say that crime doesn't pay and there's no such a thing as a perfect crime. The Hwaseong case seems to reiterate this simple fact. So now many Korean people hope that the justice should be served. So the closure is provided for the victim's family. That's most of people think like that. So through this article, we can notice 3 things. The first one is technological advancement. Especially at the time, the forensics were not as advanced as the 30 years ago. That's why the suspect cannot be prosecuted for the case because there's no any evidence, and because of the lack of this kind of forensics, so many the suspects cannot be prosecuted. So but nowadays, with the help of this advancement like a DNA test, we can protect ourselves first, and we can protect the people from being killed or being in dangerous situations. So, for example, the surveillance cameras or protective cameras are around us, like in which is called a CCTV or a black box in a car. So that's why this kind of cases nowadays being solved. The second one is the statute of limitations. At the time, the serial killer was not a prostitute, and also now the statute of limitations to allow him not to be prosecuted or not to be in jail. So this is kind of nonsense, to the people living in this world. But this is true. So especially the statute of the limitations in Korea was 15 years. Yeah, 15 years. So most of people just think that the court should provide the closure, to the victim's family, because the justice should be served. The last one is the capital punishment. The capital punishment is really feeling creepy. Usually, when I was 16 years old, when I was a middle school student, for the first time I saw this movie, yeah, in a cinema. The time I was so upset, and I think, in addition to me, so many public were in bad mood because of this, truth. This is because of this, the movies. So the fact that the suspect, could see this, movie together with other audiences in the cinema made me so creepy. So I was really wanted to give him this kind of capital punishment, even though I'm not I'm not, the kind of the all people who have authors, but yeah, this is kind of the capital punishment, needed in this world. Some people think like that because they really hate those kind of, the crimes. So most of people just want this kind of capital punishment, yeah, to be alive. But yeah, other people just deny that. So yeah, these three things nowadays reignited, yeah, in this societal the world, because yeah, this crime or these cases the re-emerged because of, DNA test, and nowadays we have to think about this very seriously. So that's all. This is the topic that I brought today, and tomorrow I'm gonna bring another topic on the next time. So bye bye.